Hello dear student, good morning to all of you. I hope you all are good. Okay, now I am taking class standard 12, subject OC, chapter 1. We continue nature and significance of management. Here, now the question is management as an art and as a science and a profession. Okay, we are studying some brief idea in a feature of management. Management is a science, an art and a profession. Now we are going to in detailing point of management as a science, an art and a profession. Okay. So now here management as a science. So first of all, the means of science. We know science is a systematic process and follow some rules, create their own rules and principle. Okay, that collects of facts, that sees the cause and effect in a universal. Okay, so science is a systematic process, do not change it. Okay, and have a own principle on is a in a science, like it is a Newton theory. They give Newton theory as a gravity. Why apple is not down from the up? Okay, not stable in the earth. ओके जब वो एप्पल गिर जाता है तो वो ऊपर वापस ऊपर क्यों नहीं जाता, वो एक लेवल पे स्टेबल क्यों नहीं होता. सो देन न्यूटन फाइंड द कॉज एंड इफेक्ट ऑफ इट बिकॉज ऑफ ऑक्सीजन लेवल, राइट, एंड they set their own rules, own given rules and principle of gravity theory at universal level, because this is our fact. Okay, so science is a fact collection of facts and follow some systematic process and set their own rules and principle of it. Okay, find and establish cause and effect. Why? Okay. Now here, management have also a systematic process to achieve the goal. Okay. We are doing some principles, set the principle in the business and rules, follow it systematically and complete our activity for the achieving our goal in the business. Sorry, we not gone through first control. We are going to first planning, then organizing, then staffing, then after controlling. If you are not set your goal, not doing planning of your activity and not organize your activity, give authority and responsibility, not recruit your employee on the specific post, so how you can control your resources and employee? So here management also follow a systematic process for achieving their goal and follow some principle given by different authors like George Arteni, Henry Fayol, Frederick R. Taylor. So they are give some principle of management. So we are also follow the rules and principle for achieving our goal. we are helping by the resources. We are going through in the systematically process. Okay, this is as also a specialized knowledge in the management. I hope this is clear to all of you. Now, management as an art. Art means complete activity by others, things to be done by others. Implement the rules and practical application. Science is a theoretical knowledge. Set the rules, how to systematically process we can go. Okay, but if you are not implement it correctly, so you can't achieve your goal. So its implementation, it is a practical knowledge. It is called art. You have a knowledge how to start a vehicle. First you start the vehicle and एक्सीलेटर को ज़्यादा आप करते हो. ओके, पहले चाबी को लगाने का, की को उसमें व्हीकल में लगाने का, देन यू स्टार्ट इट, देन एक्सीलेटर, ब्रेक, इस तरह से कंट्रोलिंग करते. यू नॉलेज ऑफ इट, यू नॉलेज द प्रिंसिपल हाउ टू स्टार्ट द व्हीकल, बट even you not implement, you not doing practical knowledge on it, it is not called art. If the theoretical knowledge implementation of in the activity, if you implement the vehicle how to start and run, okay, going to into the road, on the road, so it is a practical knowledge. It is called a art. You have a skill on it. Okay, you if you have knowledge how to cut your hair systematically. Okay, first आपको hair को wash करना, फिर उसे सही से sequence में लेके आना, फिर उसकी cutting करना. Okay, you have knowledge but you never applied it, so this is not called a skilled. Okay, you have a practical knowledge on it in particular area, in particular specific knowledge. So the practical implementation is your art, it is your skill. You have a skill on it, but if you are doing a practical knowledge on it. So management also a art, because we follow the rules, we doing planning, we set our goal. But here, when we are not recruiting our employee and not control it, we can't getting reach our goal. Okay, organize your activity, recruit your employee, to guide the employees, train to your employees, to check the activity are completing or not. This is art, because we are done our activity in a specific knowledge, in a systematically process. We are implement of it for getting reach our goal. So here we said management is an art. Okay, now management as a profession. So first we know that what means of profession. The profession is a specialized knowledge in a specific field. How it is? According to the given some example on it. Doctor, chartered accountant, okay, lawyer, they have a specialized knowledge on it, and in a specific area we get some degree on it. Like for lawyer, on profession associations who give the specific degree for a specific area. Okay, so here a profession is make your own profession and welfare to entire society. Okay, and charge of it from the lawyer, charge from their client, doctor charge from their patient, okay, and CA charge or their clients also. So they're doing their welfare in the society. Lawyer dispute, solve the dispute individually and welfaring in the society. Okay, solve their individual problem, okay, marriage issue and all the things, they're solving it and create peace and harmony. Okay, in our country, doctor also welfaring to their society, live again to the people. Okay, and doctor as a second god in our earth. We say doctor as a god gift. Okay, and doctor also welfaring our society, individual to take care of individual, and against there are charged some fees taken. CA also solve the problem in a business, okay, to check the financial report, balance sheet, this all work by a CA. So their type of fees and profession, the degree we are get the profession association called professional association. Management also get their degree BBA, MBA, means Bachelor Business Administration, Master at Business Administration. They get degree from college and get specialized degree from IIM, Indian Institute of Management. This question asked in your exam also in 1 marks. So remember this full form IIM. This is one and specialized authority and association give the degree of management. Management has also a profession because they have a specialized knowledge on it, their specific area, their welfare, their society, give the opportunity to employee, recruitment of the employee, increase employment in the society, okay, welfaring their family, and so ultimately create welfare to the entire society. We are discussing importance of management. It is a national motive because development of a business is development of an individual employee, and development of individual employee is also development of a society, and development of society is ultimately development of our country. So it is a national motive. Okay, so here we said that management as a science, as an art, and as a profession. Let me discuss another question, that is level of the management. There is 3 level of the management: top level management, middle level management, and lower level management. Let's discuss of it. Now we are continue. We are going to a next question, that is level of management. Okay. So here first there are three levels of management in the business. Why it's need leveling, dividing parts of the management and give authority and responsibility in the management. In a small business, there are one person owner and under that two employees only. So the owner can guide them, can check them they are doing activity on a time or not. Okay, and their training to them. Okay, supervise to them. Okay, so ओनर है वो इन पे कंट्रोल कर सकता है एंड वो जो एक्टिविटी कर रहे हैं वो टाइम पे हो रही है या नहीं उस पर भी कंट्रोल कर सकते हैं. ओके, बट इन अ वाइडर बिजनेस where owner only one but there are lot of employees in a thousands. Okay, so he can't control to them and coordinate to them to achieve their goal, achieve their business goal. Okay, so here it's need of leveling of the management and give authority and responsibility to different management level. So let's discuss here. Basically there is three levels: top level, bottom level and lower level. If here, if in the business organization there are lots of levels, so there in a top level management can't control to all the levels. So here it should be enough level of management to be determined, to be decided. Okay, so here three level basically in the wider business organization they are set: top level, bottom level and lower level management. So there the top level management are control the both the levels and to guide them how to achieve their goal on a time effectively and efficiently also. Okay, जब बिजनेस में बहुत सारे लेवल होने पे वो लोग कोऑर्डिनेट भी नहीं कर पाते ऑन अ टाइम एंड जो अगर वो रिपोर्टिंग करते हैं या कुछ भी मेमो निकालते हैं, कुछ नोटिस जारी करते हैं, तब इन सब डिपार्टमेंट में कम्युनिकेशन होने की बात में जो मैसेज है यहाँ तक आते आते टाइम के अकॉर्डिंग भी नहीं आ पाता एंड जो नोटिस है, जो भी मैसेज है टॉप लेवल मैनेजमेंट टू लोअर लेवल मैनेजमेंट, वहाँ तक उस मैसेज को फिल्टरिंग हो जाता है. मीन्स अगर मैं आपको कुछ मैसेज देती हूँ तो आपके पास आते आते वो मैसेज जो देना चाहती हो उसके बदले कुछ और मैसेज चला जाता है, फिल्टर हो जाता है, कुछ और ऐड हो जाता है या कुछ रॉन्ग मैसेज या कुछ रॉन्ग नोटिस यहाँ तक आती है. तो इन्हें कंट्रोल करना, इन्हें कोऑर्डिनेट करना बहुत ही डिफिकल्ट होता है. सो इन अ वाइडर बिजनेस ऑल्सो कि जो मैनेजमेंट के लेवल्स है वो बहुत ज़्यादा भी नहीं होने चाहिए, बहुत कम भी नहीं होने चाहिए. ओके, नाउ लेट अस डिस्कस अबाउट द थ्री लेवल ऑफ मैनेजमेंट. In this three level of management, there are two persons appointed in this level of management who are included in that level of management. In top level management, board of director, CEO, MD and general manager. Sorry, so this full form asking in your exam in a 1 marks. So write down this full form: board of BOD, board of director, CEO, chief executive officer, MD, managing director and general manager, GM. So this chief executive officer and MD are equal. Okay. Now board of director is means collective of groups of a person who check the business are doing working their activity according to the business rules and according to the government rules. कुछ जो है हमने पार्टनरशिप फॉर्म में भी हमने डिस्कस किया था कि जो प्रोविजन ऑफ पार्टनरशिप एक्ट है वो गवर्नमेंट के इंडियन पार्टनरशिप एक्ट के अकॉर्डिंग होती है। उसी तरह से बिजनेस के भी कुछ रूल्स एंड प्रोविजंस होते हैं जो गवर्नमेंट के अकॉर्डिंग कंपनीज एक्ट 2013 के अकॉर्डिंग है या नहीं, उस अकॉर्डिंग बिजनेस वर्क कर रहा है या नहीं, वो काम कौन करेगा? बीओडी करेगा। मीन्स बीओडी चेक करेंगे कि जो बिजनेस के जो वर्कर्स हैं एंड जो डिपार्टमेंट्स है, बॉटम लेवल मैनेजमेंट एंड लोअर लेवल मैनेजमेंट, both are working according to the business rule and government provisions according to Companies Act or not. Second here, chief executive officer and managing director both are equal position and both are same. Okay, so ये जो इनका जो वर्क है वो ये चेक करता है कि जो कंपनी में गोल किस तरह से सेट करना है एंड हाउ टू मैनेज अवर होल बिजनेस. Okay, to coordinate both the levels and control on their expenditures. Okay, and set our goal and making planning. So this is work by a CEO and MD. Now general manager. General manager is a sector scaled down, means इसके नीचे का पद होता है, just स्मॉल नीचे का पद होता है, इनका पोस्ट होती है जनरल मैनेजर. एंड जनरल मैनेजर आर ऑर्गेनाइज देयर एक्टिविटी अकॉर्डिंग टू देयर डिफरेंट डिपार्टमेंट, सेट द प्लानिंग एंड गिव नोटिस टू डिफरेंट डिपार्टमेंट. ओके, मीन्स यहाँ से हमारी प्लानिंग स्टार्ट होती है एंड जनरल मैनेजर decide, organize it and give notice to the different departments. We are detailing in point discussing about function of their three level of management. Okay, now here departmental head in a bottom level management. There is purchase department, production department and finance and sales department. Here purchase department purchasing and executing their activity according to planning, how much resources are to be purchased and how quality are to be purchased according to their finance need of finance. Okay, and how much quality, sorry, how much quantity. Okay, and how quality of product of a raw material to be purchased on a time. So यहाँ पे जो different head है level of management में, so वो लोग भी अपने डिपार्टमेंट में प्लानिंग एंड ऑर्गेनाइज करते हैं एक्टिविटी को. कितनी मुझे क्वांटिटी में परचेस करना है रॉ मटेरियल एंड कैसी क्वालिटी होनी चाहिए और कब मुझे परचेस करना है. सो इन सब बातों को ध्यान में रखना होता है डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ हेड्स को. ओके, सो ये लोग भी जो है डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ हेड आर ऑल्सो डूइंग देयर प्लानिंग एंड ऑर्गेनाइजेशन in their department, not whole business. Here CEO planning whole the business, how to set their goal and according to their planning they achieve their goal. But here in this department there 4 departments are doing planning and organization their own department only. Okay, now third level of management, that is lower level of management. management. In this, supervisor, jobber and foreman are here. Supervisor means in different departments, purchasing department, doing planning and organization. And under this lower department, supervise to their employee. Okay, to guide them, to train to them how working and how to complete activity according to planning of their own department. So here supervisor follow to purchase department and train to their own department of employees. Okay, jobber means agent. Okay, मीन्स जो कॉन्ट्रैक्ट पे काम करते हैं, एजेंट होते हैं, वो होते हैं जॉबर्स. तो अगर यहाँ पे डिफरेंट डिपार्टमेंट्स वो डिसाइड करते हैं अपने अपने एजेंट्स को, एंड दे आर डिसाइडिंग इतने मुझे क्वांटिटी में रॉ मटेरियल क्या करना है, परचेज करना है, ऐसी क्वालिटी होनी चाहिए और इतने टाइम पर इतनी क्वांटिटी में मुझे रॉ मटेरियल मेरे बिजनेस में आ जाना चाहिए. तो ये एजेंट जो है वो हर एक डिपार्टमेंट में हो सकता है और नहीं भी. ओके, नाउ फोरमैन इज अ लीडर. ओके, वी सेड दैट फोरमैन इज अ लीडर in a business. They lead to their employee, and supervisor is a supervise to their employee. They control, and leader is to train their employee in their own department. Okay, how it is work, the three level of management in the business, let us discuss. Here top level management. In this, they are CEO and BOD and general manager. They all are one in top level management. Now here there are four departments: middle level management, bottom level management were started, and here four departments: purchasing department, production, finance, and selling. Here in this department there are three persons included: supervisor, agent, and foreman. And these three persons have their different authority and responsibility and work. Okay, according to their post and according to the business, a type of business. Now supervisor are supervised to their employee. Here different employee in 1,000, in a crore, in a lakh, according to the wider of a business, size of the business. Okay, so here employee. This is only one department, and here this is lower level of management are working in a different department. Here also supervisor, agent, and foreman. And here also in this department different employee are work in the business and implement the activity according to their department head. Okay, and this department head reporting to their top level management, BOD, CEO and general management, and said that this activity are done according to the time. and here also supervisor, agent and foreman. So here in the business, size of the business, if size of the business are very wide, but the size level of the management are limited because here top level management not directly connected to the lower level of the management of employees, not control to all the employees in different departments, not coordinate to them. Here, if top level management are notice given by this department of head, and so they are doing planning and organize their activity according to their department, according to the planning of whole the business given by the top level management. So they are doing planning and organize their activity and control to the lower level management, the working are complete or on a time or not, and they give notice to supervisor done their activity according to the time, and so they are control the employees, guide to employee, train to employee for achieving our goal in the business. So this level of management how works in the business. I hope this is clear. Now we continue this question. This three level of management, function of management. What are the function of this three level of management in the business? So let us discuss about it.